Good evening, researchers, and welcome back to another episode of the Mid Measurement. Today I'm going to be talking about the film I just saw in theaters, The Backrooms. I don't know, it's Backrooms. Going into this film, I'd heard a lot of different thoughts and opinions online. I try to stay away from spoilers or other reviews, but I had just like been scrolling and you hear a thing or two. So I've heard people calling this film mid, which I was surprised because I've seen Kane Parsons series in the past. I've watched a lot of Backroom stuff. I even played a game last summer about the Backrooms, and I've heard a lot of different reviews saying that this film wasn't that good. I've also have heard some that are saying this is good, and I just didn't really know what to expect going into it. So I kind of was surprised. I also kind of can understand why some people didn't like it. I'm gonna get into details. So basically, I think the main reason a lot of people had problems with this film is because nothing really gets explained. Like, we understand the characters that we're seeing, we understand why they're doing what they're doing, but we don't understand anything about the Backrooms. We don't understand, if you don't already know about the concept, we're like, what is this place? Why is it here? I'm going to get into spoilers more about a big thing that's not explained that becomes a big part of the movie. But I can certainly understand why people had problems with this film. Me personally, I already know about the Backrooms. I already know the concept. I already know the idea. So when the characters are exploring, I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, I like this. I'm exploring too. But I do understand some people like things to be explained a little more. Some people want to know what's going on. One of my friends he's not the brightest, but he was like, I didn't know what was going on the whole time. I felt like I was watching a bunch of Instagram reels, which I can understand why some people might feel this way, just because if you don't already know the Backrooms, you're not already a fan of it, you don't already have experience like watching the Kane Parsons series, you're going to be very confused a lot of the time, and you're not really going to understand a lot of what's happening. If you are a fan and you already know about the Backrooms, this film, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of exploring and like Easter eggs that you'll see. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this film for sure. I definitely loved the cinematography, the shots, everything looked absolutely incredible. The effects, actual Backrooms, the place, it looked so good. It looked so real. It looked absolutely amazing. So I really enjoyed this film. I think there's a lot of things to like about it. I do understand some things to dislike about it, but yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say that doesn't involve spoilers, so I'm going to give my rating, and then we're going to get into the spoiler review. Backrooms, I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 3 out of 5. Actually, before we get into spoilers, this film, I know was made on a very small budget, so that's another part of why I was surprised by how good it looked. I know Obsession was on a very, even way lower budget than that, which I didn't mention in that review, but I'll mention it now. So, yeah, so I'm going to get into spoilers now, so I'll give you guys 3 seconds to click off. Okay, so if you're still here, hopefully you're good for spoilers. And yeah, so my biggest issue with this film is the clone people. I don't know if they're called clone people, but that's pretty much what they are. The people that aren't real people that are in the Backrooms, there's a lot about them that I don't really think makes sense, or at least not to me, and I'm kind of confused. So for one, an example, when Mary is hitting Clark's clone over the head with the rock, and he's bleeding, and it seems like he's feeling pain because he's like getting stunned. Of course, the rock breaks, so he doesn't die or anything, and we don't see him like bleed out and die, but I'm kind of confused because Clark just said they don't feel pain, and he was digging into this guy's stomach and taking out stuff that he said they could eat. So was that the only guy that has the foam stuff, or is their head different? It's not really explained. It's left up in the air. Another problem I had is, why is Clark, the clone Clark, suddenly attacking them when it seems like Clark already knew him? He already had spent time with him. He had already been with him. That part is kind of confusing to me because I don't really understand why he's attacking him if he's already known him. And my other problem with this film is we don't see any of the deaths on screen. We don't see any gore really, which, I mean, that's okay. Some people don't really like it. It's kind of subtle. And I'm fine with that, but I want to know what's happening to these characters, like especially Clark. He's probably my favorite character in the film, and we hear him get ripped to shreds right behind the camera. The camera's pointing at Mary, and Clark's behind it getting ripped to shreds. I think his arm gets ripped off or something, or maybe his leg, and we don't see it. So it kind of makes me a little bit like, not upset, but I want to see what's happening to these characters that we spent time with. The girl, the assistant manager, I'm not sure of her name. I think her death off screen, that's fine. It makes a fun moment when the fridge is open and her head is in there. It's kind of left up to, did Clark kill her? Did the creature kill her? I'm guessing the creature did. I don't think Clark would have. And Rob, the friend that's pulled down, I think that's fine that his death is okay. We don't need to see what happens to him. We know creatures gets him, obviously. We don't know what that creature was, by the way. Was it the clone Rob? Was it like the entity from Backrooms videos or the game? I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't see him the whole time too. That's another thing. I wish we saw more of the creatures from the series in the film. But yeah, I mean, those are my big problems with the film. There's some other little things, but that's pretty much it. That's it for the negatives. So into the positives, like I said, this film looks incredible. I thought the acting was amazing. I thought all the performances were great. I really, really liked Clark's character. He was smart, but also believable why he would want to go in. And I thought he was a great protagonist. However, this is another negative, but when he goes crazy, I wish we saw like a little more of how he goes crazy. He kind of just, Mary comes in and he's like off the rails, which I guess is okay because he's been in there for a long time. We don't know how long, but there's like mail under the floor, under the door, so we know he's been in there for a while, probably. But yeah, the performances were great. The ending, I actually like the ending. I think a lot of people won't like it because it's kind of like, oh, what? That's the end? Oh, it's over? I like just the parallel of Mary being at the other end of the table being questioned by the doctor, paralleling to the beginning of the film when Mary's questioning Clark. I thought that was interesting. I thought the creature chase with Mary, that was great. When fake Clark is chasing her and she's running down the street with the fake houses, that was great. I loved that. And the ending I did like. I am a little confused. Like, is it trying to say that the clone Mary was just like born there, or was she just copying the real Mary? I'm not really sure. I don't even know if the Mary that we're watching is out of the Backrooms or if she's still in there. I think she's still in there, but yeah. I mean, that's kind of basically all I have to say about this film. Like I said, it looked amazing. I think everyone will have fun watching this. I do think people will be confused, but I think it's a fun watch. Just seeing the characters explore the room, I really enjoyed it. My favorite part of the whole film is when Clark is running with the camera after the creature just killed Rob and he gets split up with the assistant manager girl. When he's running with the camera and we get that grainy, old-timey footage of him running through and we see all the different rooms. He goes through the pool room with the pipe. He goes through the Christmas tree room and he sees the other fake humans there. That part was great. The scares when the guy turns the lamp on and then the girl starts like walking after him. That was like very scary. I really liked that part. So yeah, that's probably my favorite part of the film. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much more to say. Like I said, guys, great film. Go see it. I know 3 out of 5 might seem low for me, but that's just because I like a little bit more explanation. Some people will enjoy that a lot of it is left ambiguous. Some people will enjoy the wanting to know more and going home and researching and watching more of the series. But me personally, I was just hoping for a little more, but I feel like our characters, their arcs were pretty much completed. And yeah, overall, guys, that's about all I have to say about this film. Like I said, I know I'm saying this again, go see it. And yeah, thanks for watching another Mid Measurement. Let me know what you guys thought about this film in the comments. Did you see it? Like, subscribe. I will be streaming this week for sure, guys. I just got the stream up and running. I did a test stream yesterday to check everything over on Twitch. Go check it out. I'm going to be making some other YouTube videos soon, like actually edited content stuff that's not just Mid Measurements. I know it's been like 4 or 5 in a row, which is not what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, that's about all I have to say, guys. Thank you for watching. Go see the Backrooms. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.